that button. Good evening, Josh. Thank you for coming along and rescuing me, distracting me. Just what I need. I hope you're well, sir. Providing you're not in the middle of an ad break. Are you in there? But no, I don't want to see you naked. Thank you very much. Have you got the pod mic as well? Have you got the XLR and USB one? Because I've had nothing but USB mics, so I've finally gone to the XLR. I did it back, I don't know, maybe October time. The XLR one, yeah, it's a good mic. I like it. Oh, you got to go XLR. I've got a Scarlett 2i. Was it Scarlett? Yeah, Scarlett 2i2. I got one of them. What I would really like is like a Rode Duo or a Rode, whatever. Are you in? Are you in an ad break now, Josh? If you can hear me, bloody adverts. Why did we Twitch? I don't know. But good evening, everybody else that's on Twitch that probably isn't hearing me. Right, yeah. I mean, at times I feel like, I presume you can hear us. At times I feel like I need to go down that route of a streaming PC, because the amount of times when I'm doing anything in Photoshop or Lightroom, if I'm doing anything in Photoshop or Lightroom, then it just kind of the stream just stops. A red day, and the sun rises. Oh, we're back from adverts. Yeah, true. There's that as well. Yeah, I've streamed a little bit of gaming, but not PC gaming. I've streamed like the Xbox into a capture card and done that. So that kind of works, which is pretty handy. But I am not a PC gamer anymore. I think that is, to me, that is very 2005. It's been a long time since I did PC gaming. When I say gaming, it's like mainly FPS stuff. And I don't have the dexterity in my fingers to do that anymore. So I don't have that AWSD, all that gubbins. I did. What did I download for the PC? BattleBit. I downloaded BattleBit for the PC, and because that doesn't have a controller supported, or didn't at the time, I really struggled on that. It was not good. It was really, really quite annoying. I prefer a controller these days. Still not very good with them, but I prefer a controller. Anyhow, right, so basically what I'm aiming to do today, and because that doesn't have a controller supported, and I'll shut myself up there. Don't need to be hearing myself. I'll need to go to Patreon, because basically today is the start. It's the first of the month, and first of the month means that it's Patreon, like a membership day. So where I deliver my deliverables to my membership, and because I haven't done it yet, I need to crack on. Oh, she's all right. She's trying ICM off. Well, thank you very much for passing me on, or passing her on to the stream, Josh. Yeah, I did. I think I did have a look at her Instagram to see what kind of things she was doing. So that's all sorted. Everybody paid up. Community. Is anybody payment crashed? No. Community is not what I'm looking for. Oh, nice. Is that the... No, it wouldn't be the one that was just announced, would it be? Things. What's 180 twice? 360, isn't it? So somebody hasn't... Insights, that's what I'm probably looking for. I'm obviously not going to show you this being the screen. So there's 20... Nobody cancelled. That's fine. Good. It's always helpful. Oh, the OMF5. Yeah. That's in progress. So is that... decline. Ooh, that's probably 2 people. That great if it would tell you who the has issues with their payments. So much else on today, Josh? What you quiet day? Yeah, whatever. We'll be here all day trying to find all that. There's nobody permanently anyway. That's fine. We'll try again. You're culling photos today. Well, last year was only a month ago. Unless you're meaning 2022. But yeah, it's colour. Yeah, I'll say I'm not much of a colour of imagery. I tend to keep them a long time, like a long time until the hard drive dies. That's when I get rid of photos, is when the mechanics break down. Good evening, Sten. How are you, sir? How is Denmark on this lovely Thursday evening? I'm saying lovely. It's all right. Running out of space. We just buy new hard drives. Buy new hard drives. Simple. I think providing mechanically it doesn't like fall to bits, I should be all right for a while. I think I've got 30 terabytes in here. Thank you, Sten. Yes, it came out nicely. I was not confident in it at all. But in the end, it came out nice. I was quite pleased with it. And Sten, you'll be pleased to know that it probably will be one of the wallpapers. Which, basically, tonight's stream is me getting the wallpapers ready. Because I'm a bit late. I'm saying a bit late. I never get them to you on the same day anyway, but... Is it mild now? There's no snow, is there? Right, come out there. Don't need to look at myself. What I do need is Lightroom open. Actually, probably want Canva open as well. I have Canva. I didn't say I have a button for that, but where are we? General wallpapers. Duplicate those. Make a copy. February. Wet and windy. That's not so good, Stan. That's not so good. It's been wet, like I was going to be windy. It feels like we had a lot of wet early January, or most of January, to be honest. We've had a lot of wind this last two weeks. Like loads of storm warnings and stuff like that. So, but I think it's getting better. I think it's quite breezy out there today, or tonight rather. But I don't know if it's going to get warmer or what. Ain't sure. Right, so I need to go to Stan. What pictures would you like for the wallpaper this month? Where's the screen? Well, I need to go to here. There we go. So I made this one last night when I was dicking around. It's a bit commercial because it's an actual hotel in Edinburgh, so it's maybe not really the thing to be plastering all over your desktops. But we'll see. We shall see. Reduce that. And so I was thinking probably one of these ones. Why is that one? Don't say the hard drive's starting to go. The metadata conflict. Does that mean the hard drive's starting to go? So I'm thinking either this one or the other version that I did. No, that one was really dark. No, I did two versions of this. Didn't I? Yes, because that's the other one. That's the other one. Slightly lighter. It's probably better to have a lighter wallpaper. Is what I always think. So probably that one. Let's open this up just to make sure that I have them. No, Adobe, I don't want to update at the moment, thank you. And no, come back. Photos. 24, 2048. So we have Edinburgh Castle, we have that scene. Just seeing which ones I have already prepared, cropped to size. What I do need to do is remember what I gave you last month. So it was that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. No worries, Josh. Good to see you and thanks for dropping in. We'll maybe see you later on. So those are the ones you got last time. So we need to replace those. So I'm thinking that rainbow one. The Edinburgh skyline one. The wave one. So maybe it's only 4 this month. Keep something in reserve. Don't want to give everything I make away. And then the one from Tuesday. I think it's probably a good idea. If I say so myself. Just make sure which one's is which. Slightly warmer. Yeah. That's a bit cooler, that one. Great. Okay, so now I do this way. Oh, I need to make that one. Lightroom, where are you? I need you to give me this dark one. This little dark scene. In library mode. Export this. Export. Use your nicknames. That's there. Okay, right. So back to Canva. Right, okay, so let's go this one. So that one, and did I not do an? Oh no, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag these across. So you can see I've been making emotes and stuff on the left hand side there. Canva shows all. Right, so what I want to do is delete that last one. And then we can just drag these in here, like so. That one in there. That one in, no. That one in there. No. Behave yourself. That one there. That one there. And then I need to update the date. Those. It's nice. It's a nice straightforward job when just put in a what do you call them? Thank you, Stan. Download. Save. So we have now shut that off. So that's them saved. So what I need to do now is go back into my main download folder and extract those, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, that one on Tuesday came together quite nicely. But like I said, I was a bit unsure when I started off. I thought it was gonna. I honestly thought I was gonna struggle. I mean, it's always a struggle, but I was pleased by the end of it. I was really pleased with the end result. Right, so I need to go to Patreon. There's my folder, and that goes into wallpapers. So I'll dump that in there. And I'll just dump them in there as well. Right, so Becca, how are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound very unenthusiastic there. It's lovely to see you. I enjoyed the bit of the stream that I was awake for the other night. Was your quiz stream? You know, don't take it as a bad thing that I fell asleep during it. I was in bed with my head on the pillow. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many takeaways there'll be in it, Einstein. I was going to say I wouldn't say it was an easy. I mean, it was just getting. I knew in my mind what I wanted to achieve in it, and it was just a lot of it was to do with knocking back the strong parts. It was all, you know, bits that were brighter, like these parts here were quite bright, and I think there was another lump of this white down here, so it was just really knowing which bits to mask out, which ones to bring in, and then where you wanted white and where you wanted some like darker holes to give a bit of contrast, like in the back of here. I mean, ideally I would like more of these splashes up in here. So you've got like one little bit here instead of it being like a very wispy kind of thing. But yeah, yes, it is a bit late. And every night this week I've like basically left the living room at like 11:30, thinking, right, I'm gonna have an early night. Sat down here. Next thing I know, it's like 1 o'clock, and you're like, oh, for God's sake, done it again. So it's just one of them weeks where I just can't leave the computer alone. I've got loads to do, and I'm just not getting through it. I started on my newsletter. I've written in February, so hopefully I'm going to have it ready for February. Or ready before the end of the month. Yeah, I'd better be. I've got my next print to sort out, because that's going to be due next week. The other thing is, last week, that's what I was doing last night. What day is it today? Thursday. Were you streaming last night, Becca? Was that last night, or was that the night before? Can't remember. Will you? You're venturing this side of the Atlantic. It was Tuesday. See, it's all just blending into one. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, last night, because next week is my Tuesday stream, Tuesday night edits. It is the 250th episode. I'll be in Greece. Nice. Next week's 250th anniversary, or episode of Tuesday night edits. So I was kind of thinking about what to do for that, and so I was thinking about especially like a limited run T-shirt or another mug or something like that. So it's gonna be interesting, but lots of design work to force to try to get that out. So oh no, I used to take very very average sharp stuff as well, ain't it? Yes, it was basically, Hannah, that has been my philosophy. Well, then I did a crop with it on the crop on the right hand side. Where's it? Where did it end up? So I did a square crop like that, which I quite liked. I don't think it worked with just the left hand side, because I think to me the best part is this wispy stuff in here, and then this kind of frames it out left. That holds in the sky. Then you've got the vastness of the ocean out over here. But yes, Henry, my philosophy has always been kind of thinking painting. It was my thoughts when I was at school as well, because I did art at school, but I was bad. But my philosophy with like painting was like, if you can learn to the point of being a very good painter, almost photorealistic. I mean, that's a bit far. But if you paint really well, realism, then you have permission to go and do a Picasso, that kind of thing, which to me is just weird. So my point with this kind of photography is that yes, you need to know the rules and have a reasonable hand in things. Like obviously editing is a big part of it. Camera craft is a big part of it as well, because there's a lot more to it than just, to me, photography is dead easy because like normal landscape photography is quite easy because you just wait till the right time of the day. You have it all set up on a tripod and you just, once the scene happens, you press click. But it's all about, I was going to say presentation, not presentation, composition. It's all about that. So if you can nail all of those, then at that point, I think then you're allowed to do this. But yes. Also, if you're really bored with photography, then have a go at this, because it's quite different. Quite fun. Exciting. But yeah, it's... Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of landscape photographers out there that enjoy the walk around. They like being out in nature and all that. Me, I'm just rather being here. Spending hours crafting an image rather than hiking around hills. The size of me, I don't like walking. Well, on hills like that. I'm quite happy walking around the edge of a lake or something. Not very far, but... Oh yeah, portrait. I mean, portrait is not something I've really ever done, so I can't comment too much. But I know what you mean. People with an interesting face make a damn good photo. So with a little bit of knowledge to bring the best out of it, a bit of lighting and all that kind of stuff. It's all good, right? So that's sorted in there. Right. So this bit I'm not going to have on screen because it involves writing and logging into things. So bear with me. And if anybody's out there wondering what this is all about, this is my it's the wallpapers I give every month. The desktop wallpapers I give every month to my membership via Patreon and what's the other one? YouTube memberships. I should involve Twitch subs as well. However, there's no real way to just message Twitch, like only Twitch subs that might be subscribed. But if it was linked to Discord, I could sort that out. So a little bit about my membership thing that I have. I think it'll probably work on YouTube as well. Sten's already obviously in it twice at the moment because he nabbed a free membership through the YouTube. So hopefully that'll link in. Right, so yeah, so unfortunately this is going to be a slightly boring bit because this is in the back end of something I don't really want to show the world. So if I go to image post, So we want February wallpapers. Now I could be really bad, and why is that just well, whatever. Could use ChatGPT for this, but I won't. I don't trust it all the time. What's this? Something was flashing at me. Okay. Probably the advert starting. Right, anyways, I was going to say Lightroom. Lightroom is not the thing. Why is... What's going on in the screen? Why have I got two? What's going on? Why have I got two chats on there? Turn that one off. Turn that one on. There we are. I was wondering why there were so many. No worries, Bagger, no worries. Hopefully you're not being mothered by an advert at the moment. Right, so I'm bad at writing anyway, so this is probably going to take me ages. So what's new with you anyway, Becca? Are you having a busy day? I imagine you are. You always seem to be busy. Are you going to Greece for that? All right. Welcome back, Josh. Welcome back. This month is... So are you going this actual month then? Sometime in February? Gonna be exciting times. Okay. Good. Good to be on the right side of the Atlantic for a change. Even though you will be the far end of the Med, but you know, it's for good reasons. Spell beginning. Right. As it may, yeah, I'd imagine it would be all because your system is completely weird. Where all that kind of thing is only covered by certain insurances and stuff, I'd imagine. I don't really understand it, apart from for some reason you guys all have to pay. It's all quite ridiculous and a bit silly. Jesus, that's nuts. That is nuts. So it's going to be way cheaper to fly all the way to Greece and to do it there. Stan, you've switched sides. It is, yeah. That's the thing about it, Stan, is that YouTube is about 30 seconds between me doing anything, and Twitch is about maybe 5 tops. Stan is now on the purple team. Well, YouTube's completely dead now, so everybody's busy tonight, obviously. Actually, I haven't. What on earth is there? Anybody on Twitch I need to be watching instead of me being on? No, that's a lie. Nicholas is pretty good. Right. It's pretty similar, Stan. It's pretty similar. Josh, is she that big that you got? It takes a bit to like look around. I laughed. I don't think anybody was referencing you, Beggar. I think it was. I think it was just the female in general. I don't know. I'll get myself in trouble again. Must not. Can't type. I did. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you have as a follower, but I added some of my own emotes. I made my face one. That one. That one. There are others, but yeah. Becca, behave. Oh, so the ones I put on must be the sub-tier ones. Ah, forgotten what I'd used. Lobis, how are you doing? Yeah, that one there, Becca, is because generally everything turns out red. So that block is various shades of red. And then the others are the variations of the red knights. Becca, man, behave. Can't believe. How do I get Becca back? Nice. Nice use of AI there. Love it. That's pretty good. Can I bring Becca back? Anybody know how to use Nightbot to rescue? I'm sure there's some kind of text command. Unban. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you so much. I thought it was something like that. I was just wondering what the actual / command would have been. Behave. Just behave, Becca. I think what finally did it was when you had a go at Nightbot. Don't fight Nightbot. Nightbot always wins. I mean, I thought 600 seconds was a bit excessive. Oh, too funny. No wonder nobody's watching on YouTube. If I could be bothered, I would separate the two out. It's happened to me in other people's chat, Becca, of just been going along and then it's oh crap, it's been banned. Yeah, I did. I played with some because I only set Nightbot up the other day. I did play with some settings, so I changed some of them. But I think it was because Becca took the piss there. She was excessively using it because you'd already been timed out earlier. And I had to rescue you from that. Yeah, because you spammed the emotes. And then, so what you got yourself for? Like a short timeout. They do, yeah. And then she threatened Nightbot with the capital there, so. And that was the final straw. I had my suspicions, Becca. I had my suspicions. Anyways, how was work today, Lobis? I presume you're at work. Or working, or rather. Because you were having hassle the other day, weren't you? On Tuesday.
A sword day! A red day!
Yay! Thank you for the extra follow, Becca. I'll have to remember that, yes. That's your alt account. Oh no. I mean, at least it's the start of treatment, Bluebase. But it sucks when anybody's going through that. I'm not organised enough to do keyword stuff. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. So that's your original one. So how long ago was that? Was this account made? Just even tell me. Created 2021. All right, well, it's not that long ago. I forgot I can check these things. Yeah, it's tough times, Lobis. It's crap. Okay. Excuse me. Them all on stream, didn't it? Yes. Yes. Sounds like a Becca. I think I'll probably have to go and clip that out, grab the audio, do something with it. Capture. Well, yeah, I was going to say that. Everybody's in that. I'm sick of everything at the minute. Is everything, you know? It's stopping innovation. All this stuff of. Yes, I mean the whole Taylor Swift thing, which hopefully, I mean I haven't seen it, but I can well imagine how bad it was. That doesn't help us. I was shocked to see it was did somebody, I think today I read some or heard something that it was actually a video. I thought it was just images. You know, things like that really threw a spanner in the works. And it's like, just let creatives use things creatively. Why do people have to go and spoil it? And then you got because money. Well, yeah. And then today, well, I'm saying like yesterday, today, Universal Music Group basically took all their artists off TikTok. So now like everybody's TikTok videos are muted, or a lot of them anyway. So I did check mine today. Only one of mine's been muted. But it's just like, oh, for God's sake. I mean, for the amount of musicians out there that have like found notoriety through TikTok. I saw 2 examples today of people that were releasing music. Well, one guy was releasing a song today, and another guy was just starting to blow up. Obviously, both several, various subsidiaries of UMG, and then like the main place online where people know them from, they can't put their own music on it. It's crazy. Yes, I know there needs to be some kind of payment thing and all that, but Jesus. How frustrating. How frustrating. My beverage of choice is simple. It is just orange squash. That was it. I've finished. I've had my cup of tea. That's already empty. I mean, depending on how many channel points you might have, Becca, there is an empty glass here and a very small bottle of thing there.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
Thank you for redeeming that, Becca. It's almost like I dropped a hint. There's room for another one. And also, did you know? Like, I had a bit of fun time playing around with the. You got coffee tonight. I've been playing around with the notifications as well. So I had to use the GIF and the audio for that one in particular. You can drink coffee at any time of the day, man. Which whiskey, Sten? Any, to be honest. This is just a generic. It was just a tiny little bottle. Again, that came from me relative that died last year, and kindly left. I wouldn't say he left me a cabinet full of whiskey. There was a cabinet full of whiskey, which nobody else was going to have, and it was going to go in the bin. So yeah, there's this little bottle, this Highland single malt from M&S, I think it come from. So it's been all right. Yeah, got to tuck into it. Right, Andy, let's start writing because it's. I don't think there's anything really else to say. Select image. Move you over here. everything away. Patreon. Oh, they say January. For God's sake, Andy, you didn't change the Feb. You didn't change the bloody file name. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one I meant to be changing. Can't even do the right thing. You lot are putting me off. It's got maple syrup in it. I've got a little thing of proper maple syrup that some friend of my mother's, because my mother's got like a distant cousin or something over in Canada, and this friend is a descendant of her, I think. So there must be relation somewhere. But she goes over every year and always brings back like Christmas gifts. So our Christmas gift this year was a little jar of proper maple syrup from Canada. Maybe a wee drink later. Yeah. Still quite. It's only 7:30. Still a bit early. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Cut and paste. Copy. I'll need to upload the folder. Zip file anyway. February. Open. Tag that needs to be wallpaper. So complicated. So what is everybody else up to today or this evening? This afternoon, wherever you are in the world? All paid members, yeah, publish. You're scheduling social medias as well. You organised people. I don't know. I can't cope with it. I did post. I posted something today on Instagram. I was just sitting waiting in the cafe, but that's me being organised and like, oh, have I got anything loaded onto my phone I could send? I did actually. I haven't checked to see if there's been much feedback on it. Me getting distracted again. Oh no, what's happened to Sarah? $250 likes on today's post. Very nice. I have no idea, Becca. Well, and kind of. It'd be nice to have interaction off every single one, but unfortunately, Instagram doesn't work like that. But yes, I've had quite the following for quite a while, but a lot of it came from abroad. If you can hear us, if the ads haven't kicked in, oh, exactly, low base, exactly. What was I going to say? Yeah, my Instagram following years ago. Hi Simon, how are you doing? An average work day. I think that's just life at the minute, isn't it? Chat on screen looks a little weird. It was weird before when things were a bit more crammed together. My Instagram following, that came from, for some reason, they picked me up. Instagram themselves picked me up and put me on like a suggested user list that for like 2 weeks for like people that were just signing up in Instagram, and then they'll go through and was it? All right, okay, then. It was one of them accounts that like people would, when people sign up to Instagrams, like here's a bunch of people to follow, click yes if you want to or whatever. And I was on that for something like 12 days, and I went from about 600 followers to about 19,000. And that 19,000, then obviously there was like, over time there was like big clear outs of chunks of people, and I think that came down to 16, so I've built that back up again. But it's been, I crossed 20k probably 2 years ago, and I'm it says 20.9, but I'm not sure what the exact number is. But it's just slow going. YouTube at the minute, it's going backwards. Every single day when I go into my YouTube, it's like up one, like gained a follower, lost 3. You're like, oh, for God's sake, I'm trying to get to 10k. After that, I don't really care. But it's just like, well, we'll give you a few and then take a lot away. Give you a few and then take a few away. It's like, for God's sake. So, right. So that's posted. So instead, if you go to your Patreon now, you can get your wallpapers. Simon, YouTube memberships will be next, so I better do that. Website, studio. And then I'll send the email to the VIPs. Create post. I've been going an hour again already. You already have. Have you changed your desktop now instead? Right, members. All channel members. Yeah, that's the one I want. Control V. Please Control Shift and V. Space. Just about to. No precious then, obviously. And I need the link from Dropbox. Copy Dropbox link. There's a title. The community stuff in YouTube's a bit crap. It could really do with some better formatting and different picture layouts and stuff like that. No wonder nobody uses it. What am I doing? Title, yes. Wallpapers. That's that on there. And if I click, that's all members, yeah. Post that. So Simon, if you're still there, you can get this month's wallpapers from the membership section or the community section, whatever it comes in, of the YouTube channel. What is there? There's a link to Dropbox on there to get them downloaded. Hopefully it's the right one. Wouldn't be surprised if I've done the wrong one again. If it is January, so let me know. $1,200's good, Lubis. $1,200's a good thing. Fantastic. Great stuff, Simon. It's nice to have you here and able to do these things. Right, email, that's where I want to go next. And I need to go compose. It needs to be me. BCC, VRPs. Subject. Wallpapers. Control V. Oh, shite. I need to cut and paste that again. Oh, for God's sake. Copy. There we are. Thank you. Paste. Delete that. I need enough. Freaking. Oh, I love complaining. I had a right complaining week this week. Ranting and raving like a madman. Awesome, Stan. Well, as per usual, I am very much appreciate your support. Through the Patreon. Being one of the members. Right, what am I doing? I'll just attach the February. How many? 4 meg? Yeah, I'll attach that. 4 meg's not much. Two spelt with 2 O's, Andy. Why do I always notice these things on the last version that I do? Whiskey. Right, so that is send that. And that is it gone. Job done. what email came in there. It was the one to myself. That's that. That's done. That's that done. YouTube channel done. If I go to back to there, that button. No, wrong button. That button. Yeah. Right. So that's Patreon sorted. Where's the channel? Give me my channel. Membership. I'll probably see not a member. February wallpapers there. Does that give me the full link? Yes, it does. That's done. Email's done. And so your four wallpapers this month. That one of this one of Edinburgh. Nearly forgot where it was. This one of the crab or lobster pots at Beadnell. A normal picture for me. Shock horror. This shot, which we made on Tuesday. Sleeved over that one for a while. Not felt like it anyway. And this one from the beginning of the month. The lighthouse. It's not a lighthouse. It's a rainbow, Andy. And the rainbow turned out quite nice. So, that is probably work done. I didn't have a lot to do, but it's at least done, which is the objective I was looking for. So hopefully, why has that got a download button on it? I downloaded something? Possibly. That's that done. There's one there. If I go turn Canva off, turn that off, turn Patreon off, turn that off, leave that on because I'll have come back in, turn it off. Probably do. Right, finish my whiskey. Is there anything else going on? Ooh, what's Mabel up to today? Right. What I was going to do, Lightroom. So, what I did make the other day, saying the other day, I think it was last night. If you were here at the start, you saw it. But when I was in Edinburgh, I can't talk. Forgot that button. When I was in Edinburgh, you've got the Balmoral Hotel, which is on Princes Street. very ornate looking building. And I shot it across Princess Street Gardens from the National Gallery. It looked pretty good with the new lens. Obviously I've got some reach now. So I mixed these ones together and I made that, which I quite liked. I think it's maybe a bit too colourful. I think I could do with a bit of a knockback on the saturation. Oh, the vibrance anyway. Probably the vibrance. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. But I want to try and make another version of this. I did actually. Did I combine? I can't remember. I did make a couple. Did I make a couple of edits of this? Or maybe I just need to re-edit the entire thing. Might be the way forward. Don't know. But I did quite like it. I was struggling with like the foreground, as you can see from this one. It switches. You can see there's trees. You know, it's Princess Street Garden, so there's like the garden bit in the middle of the city. So you got trees and stuff in the bottom of here. You got the main street here. But obviously the way I make my images, this is it, like this area here is this area here, turned around upside down, zoomed out, or enlarged rather. So all this here along the bottom of here, the inverted bit, is actually this bit here. And because you got that dip. Hi Jen, how are you? Have you been having a lovely time with your mum? I've been seeing pictures on Instagram. Looks like I've been having a lovely time. So there is a bit of an how deep do I get down here? Because obviously, excuse me, this kind of works for this ratio of frame. But if I want to crush it down a bit, I think it needs more weight down here. So I think it's probably going to be a re-edit. Lovely, yeah. Oh no. Don't say it's like what I imagine it's like, knowing what my mother's like. Oh God. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, I can imagine that. Definitely. Yeah. So how much longer is she here for? Or with you for? I'm saying here. Well, Becca, if you're still watching, thank you very much for that. Nip of whiskey. Okay. Okay. And then it'll be back to normal. I mean, I was saying when you're saying you're back in the office today and tomorrow, well, you know, today's Thursday, and I'm forgetting today's Thursday and Friday, tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, Becca. I would just point out to everybody that channel point redemption has a limit of 3. Because I don't want to be squiffy for the rest of the day, if indeed I needed to jump into a car or something. So that one has a limit. I need to work on other notices, other notifications for the other redemptions, because I don't think there's anything tied to the others. There is for the water one, but no worries then. I think we're going to be wrapping up shortly anyway. But good to see you, man. Have a lovely rest of the night and have a fantastic weekend. I might stream over the weekend. We'll see. We shall see. But yes, good to see you, man. So yeah, this one, I can't remember what state I left it in Photoshop. Edit original. I'm not going to do some full edit, mind. I'm just looking at it. So what it's probably a lot to type out, Jen, but what's the state of play with work at the minute? Is the company like holding on for dear life? Yeah, so what did I do here? I only did it last night. I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I did two of these versions. Yeah. So I only did the one. Obviously, a bit of a color adjustment. So this was like a stack of 5 to make this layer. Life support. Yeah, I bet. It's just rough at the minute. So I think probably overdid it with that one. I like that. That hint. We could amend this. Okay, wrong way. No, I want to reset the delete layer mask. Yeah, that's probably the right idea. Make a mask. I should end that a little bit further across. Potentially. Yeah, not good. So if I have it like that, and if I chuck this into analog now, quite interesting to see what it does. I'd definitely like to include more of this area. See what happens. A brief edit, he says, with his fingers crossed. But anyways, Jen, to brighten your day if you're still listening, wallpapers, etc., are on Patreon and YouTube. Ready for you to download. You got four to choose from today for this week, Jen. This month, I should say. Ooh. He said he wanted this bit to be shown more. However, alright, let's see what we can do with. I'm going to try to get rid of some of that extravagant colour. Any presets? No. I think it's looking at this one only. Kind of works. Right, so now we interact with more down here. No. Again, it's the same kind of place. That kind of could work. Or is it doing all kinds of weird stuff like this? That's one of the things I struggle with, like using ChatGPT, because I'm not like asking it to do precise type of things. I'm like, write me a newsletter and here's 3 titles. That's what I'm doing using with it. But to create something like you're trying to create, because I have trouble with Midjourney. It's like I know in my head what I want it to be, and then it's just throwing you stuff back that it's not doing it. Right, okay. Do you use version 4 of ChatGPT? Oh, yes. I'm yet to experiment with that. Right. That will definitely be an advantage. All right. I can't remember now. Yes, that's the one I was. Do you use version 4 of ChatGPT? Really? You would think the one thing AI would be good at would be maths, because it is so precise. Ah, I got you. Yeah. It's maybe something else I need to subscribe to. Do we want it this red? Oh, Jen, by the way, check out the emotes. Really? All right. Doesn't sound good. You would have thought AI, it being a computer and working through mathematics, would get mathematics. It is its language, after all. Have you seen some of the homemade ones though, Jen? I know, unfortunately, I only have like 5 slots. I was thinking, what humorous stuff can I do? I'm thinking, I can't think of anything humorous. Oh, hold on a minute. Just be careful not to spam. Don't do what Becca did earlier and banned herself for 10 minutes. Now this could work if I could be bloody hold it in position. Yeah, true. You would think. Did I set Nightbot to do that though? That's a point, Jen. I'll have to invite you to Nightbot again. Does that work or not? Bloody adverts. When I'm saying bloody adverts, I don't think anybody sees any because I'm not making any money off them. Right, quite like that. Right, exposure balance. That's probably where I'm going wrong. Nope, I quite like it the other way. Thank you very much. Not that far. It's very tight. Very just so. Just so. Like that. But yeah, I've set new notifications, Jen. What else have I done? Yeah, so there's graphics and sound now for some most notifications on both platforms. Channel point notifications for some of them. I use Twitch alerts as well, in case of emergencies. No, in case anything happens through the Twitch ecosystem, not just the other bits and pieces. Ooh, now that's what was causing that. Okay. Let me bring this. Fancy, yes. It's called avoiding things, Jen. I know how to do it. I'm struggling. The thing is, you obviously weren't here on Tuesday, Jen, but next week is Tuesday night edits 250. So I was thinking, ooh, I need to do a design for like a mug or a t-shirt or both to celebrate the 250. So it was like stupidly started thinking about that at bedtime last night. Another late night. If anybody's good at t-shirt design out there, let me know. It's too fiery. Minus 8. Right, so do I want it to be that bright? Probably. Possibly. A little bit of blue. A little bit of blue in the highlights. Yeah, will be, Jen. Yeah. Yes, it's unfortunately life takes over. I mean, like last week, obviously I did Tuesday, and but I had like stuff on the rest of the evenings during the week, and I was fully intent on streaming at the weekend, and it's just like I just can't be bothered. Or when I could be bothered, I knew for a fact there would be nobody around, so it was like pointless. It would be pointless. Because I think it was like maybe last Saturday morning, because I think I'd done the shopping on the Friday, so I had Saturday free, and I was like, no, there'll be nobody on. Jesus. 20 hours, that's a full-time job, that, Jen. It's 2 full-time jobs when you're me. Good Lord. Right, I'm going to apply this. Maybe add some light into here. Hi Sergio, how are you doing? A little bit late. Well, I mean, I started early enough. No, just a random stream tonight, Sergio. Just playing around. Did some work earlier. So if you check Patreon, Sergio, you will have access to this month's wallpapers. You all remember, aren't you? I keep forgetting who's members on Patreon and who's not. Right, Viveza. Let me brighten that up. A little bit of light in here. Excuse me. I was going to watch the darts. That's what I was going to do. Over here. Open up Twitch. I want to watch Twitch. Oh, I haven't played with that yet, Jen. I need to have some time. To be honest, it's getting to the point where I could do that chip that Elon Musk put into somebody's head. And if I could like imagine things, what's in my head, I'd be like, and just for a Photoshop to do what I wanted to do, or Illustrator or whatever, I'd be loving it. Time, what's that again? Exactly. Right. If I go to the darts, somebody must be showing the darts. 1,000 people watching that one. Right, don't want to audio that. Must be on an advert. Excuse me. Right, so I'm going to do my little trick of a selective adjustment, or whatever you want to call it. U-point technology. That's going to wind up the right ways. Structure. Not really any boundaries to it though. What are you laughing at, Sergio? What are you laughing at? You give me a complex by laughing. Oh, well, that goes far enough. Oh, for God's sake, I can't hit the bloody controller. Like so. Well, that was my experience with Bard when I was trying to get it to do just text stuff when I first tried it. And I was like, well, ChatGPT does that. But like ChatGPT is now connected to DALL-E 3, from what I believe. So you can kind of get them to work together. Right. Adobe Firefly. Well, they might be in trouble after the Taylor Swift thing. From what I hear, it was a Firefly that made that. No, I think it's gonna work from over here. That does brighten the entire thing to a point. Yeah, I'll probably do. Apply. Oh, it's doing it. Okay, so if I curves. Down here. Keep it light and airy. Yeah. Just nice and simple. Right. File. See if there's something else. To save. Okay. I bet it doesn't fire it back into Lightroom. It might do. Then again, it might not. No. We'll find that in a minute. Have I been hiding the bloody chat again? No, because I was chatting. No, that's fine. Oh no, was I? If I go to screen, where is the chat? There. What chat? That's the point, Jen. I went the entire stream the other night and it wasn't there. It was hiding in a layer. Because I've got too many bloody sources on OBS. Half of them don't work. I had the problem again, Jen, with the face cam. Even though it had face cam selected, and that's what I changed it to the other week, it decided it wanted to come through the cam link source. I'm like, make your mind up. Cam link's not even plugged in. So God knows. So anyways, I'm going to import this wherever it is. Oh, this is a nightmare. Actually, today is the first day where I've actually loaded. I've opened the computer up and the prompt has come on and stayed on. And I haven't had to reload the cam software. Whatever it's called. Camera Hub. First time. Right. Yeah. How's the new laptop going? Or the MacBook or whatever it is? Photos 24 January. The 18th, was it? Yes. Import. Which one was it? No, we'll import them both. Is it like lightning? I'm jealous. So very jealous. Right, we've got now that imported into Lightroom now. So that was last night's version. This is tonight's version. So there's a little bit more body here. Obviously, there's a lot more veracity in the colour. So I'm still debating on, do I like it washed out or do I like it a bit more? Develop. Dehaze. No, that's the wrong way. We could go that way. Well, I look forward to you starting streaming again then, Jen. Let's see how this new MacBook works for you. Seeing as the last stream I checked in on, it was like a frozen picture. Do I want any more brightness? See, I don't know what I do full screen for. I'm not even sure that it's bright enough. Color mixer, saturation. It's taking a lot of color out. Let's do about there. A little bit. It's interesting when things go wrong. Everything just gets super hot. It's like when I had that hard drive problem with the M.2 drive. Like you could feel the side of the box against my leg, and I'm like, "There's something not right here. That should not be that hot." So I'm surprised it didn't ruin the entire thing. I would have been most upset. Right. Anyways, this was not meant to be a stream. This was just generally tinkering after the fact. It's a bit like my Manchester shot. 140%. That's pretty good at maths. Seeing as there's no such thing. I can be pedantic about things like that. Though you might prove me wrong. I don't know. Right. Anyways, that will do for that. I have achieved my aim of getting the wallpapers out to my Red Knight members. Remember, if you are watching on either channel, yeah, it's not. I thought it was not a thing. I did do a little bit of maths, and when I see people say I'm going to give 110%, and you're like, that's bullshit. There's no such thing. Right, so if you... What could I do here? Yeah. Yeah, I saw you was on. Probably do that. Okay, so if we... Like I was saying... What? I didn't want to do that. What happened there? That's it. God. Nightmare. I'm thinking, how do I make that smaller? What am I doing? What am I on about? Oh, come on, brain. Yes, one of the things today that I was going to achieve is to get the wallpapers out to my membership. If anybody's watching and would be interested in such things, you can read more about it here. And if you're on YouTube, you read about it on that link, which will eventually appear. So, you're watching what, Becca? Right, so Nicholas is on. Okay, let's sort out. Let's go on the dots. Smith's 2-0 up. No, Nicholas. Copy. He's editing a leopard by the looks of it. Very good. So, what's... Okay. Right, so if you were on Twitch, read do you need the @sign? Maybe no matches. See if it works. Thank you, Sergio. The raid has been created. Right, so Twitch people, thank you very much for hanging out with me this evening for this brief time to get a little bit of work done. But I will shortly drop you off with Nicholas. Been lovely to see you. Have a lovely rest of the day. Have a fantastic weekend if you can. And I probably will stream at some stage over the weekend. It might be like Sunday evening or something. Or Saturday evening. It depends. We will see. We'll see how things go. But if any of you guys are streaming over the weekend or any time after like now, I will maybe drop in on you. So, right. So until the weekend, or definitely till Tuesday, have a fantastic time and we will see you soon. YouTube, which is probably Sergio. Sergio, have a lovely rest of your evening. And we will see you Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, something like that. Something like that. Right. I will see you all later anyways. So I am signing off. Catch you all later. Till the next one. Keep it hard. See yous.
But you can see a little bit. But you can clearly see the shape of the bird. What's going on? Hello, Andrew, and welcome everybody in here. Lobas is coming back with the rage. Welcome everybody, and thank you very much for the rage. Kingamoo, welcome. Shout out to Andrew and thank you very much for this rate.